If you want to be able to draw the graffiti letter H, like these 6 letters here, stick around to the end of the video because I'll be taking you step by step on how you can do so. Let's go. Hello everybody and welcome back to another graffiti tutorial. Today I'll be showing you guys how to draw the graffiti letter H. I can't believe that we're already coming up to halfway on the letter series. So let's just jump in and enjoy this tutorial for today. Letter H, as we know, the skeleton. If you've been following along, it's something I don't focus too much on, but one shape, second shape, and the third shape. And that's just how you're going to turn your letter into a bubble form of the letter itself. But that's very simplistic, and I always like to show you something with a bit more complexity and form to it. And the first thing, as we do with all the tutorials, is I'm going to take the 3 basic forms, 1, 2, 3, and create something super stylized for you today. Okay, so what I mean by doing this, I'll just show you guys, it's a little easier to explain what I show you, is shape 1. As I put the skeleton in, this time I'm just going to do a bent outline, like this. Now starting off thickening it up as a rectangle like we did here, I'm just going to bring it up as a rectangle, but it's going to get thicker towards the top. I'm not worrying about too many add-ons or like other shapes to be built on yet, I'm just worrying about the foundation lines and where I'm placing them to begin with. So that's shape 1. Shape 2, I'm just going to sort of keep that the same, but probably make it thinner, like so. So I'm just playing with the thicknesses and thickness of the original shapes to really create something unique. And for this shape, I'm actually going to flip this for the third, start off small at top, and as I'm coming down, it's going to look to get bigger at the bottom, like so. Now you're probably thinking that's okay, but it's not really looking that good, it's probably not letting you want to draw. But now we start adding on some shapes. So here where I came up, I'm going to follow this up and throw a square shape at top. Just like this. So I'm coming up again. Here I actually make it really exaggerated, comes off. And here I'm just going to have a top part of the H like so. Get rid of that guideline for you so you can see a bit easier. And maybe draw like a little shoe shape here coming off. As for this, I kind of like the idea of rounding it off a bit more. And maybe throwing something off the edge. Like this. So this is just like an add-on. So basically I'm taking this line, I'm following it through, and here I'm just doing like this shoe shape. Just like so. Connecting that H. And already it's 3 basic shapes. You've got your 1, 2, and 3 here. I'm actually going to bend that way more now as it comes down. And exaggerate the shapes. This will be the most basic letter H we'll be doing today, but I'm just trying to show you the simplest example of how you can take the basics, add a few things to it, and really create something like with a lot more complexity and a lot more style. So when you go and spray paint yourself, you can start showing off the skills you've learned through these Sotep tutorials. Anyway, I'm just going to grab yourself a marker pen now, you know the score, go over the whole thing, and then we're going to move on to the second layer of the day. And there we have it, guys and girls, the first graffiti letter H done for today. And that's really just the principle of taking basic shapes, 1, 2, 3, and bending them slightly and adjusting them. With some of the past tutorials, I feel like I was going a bit too quick, so on this one I'm actually going to slow my roll down, just chill out, and just do the pace a bit slower and just show you as much as I can with each letter. So if you've done the first one, congratulations. For the second one, we're going to do exactly the same principle, and I'm going to teach you how just having the foundations in place is key to creating a variation of different letters just for you. So then you can go to different walls and be able to put out as many different styles as you want, or ideally if you have a style you really like and you want to pursue, you can now take a letter, hopefully one of these letters today, you'll see something you really resonate with, and then you can just grind out on that letter until you hone it in and create your own style through that. Same principle, 1, 2, and 3. Shape 1 this time, let's really loosen up our wrist, keep it loose. And this time, let's just bend the shape, like this, okay? Shape 1. Now there's no thickness to that or thinness yet. So what we're gonna do is keep it thin at top. You know how we did thin here and thick here? And we're gonna end up being thicker at the bottom. And here we're gonna really just bend this inwards. Like this. So that is shape 1 in place. Shape 2 again, I'll keep the same, just a thin middle. Now with the shape number 2, you can even thicken this up and it still makes sense. If I had a thick middle, the thin middle, or super thick middle, no matter which one you're gonna pick, it'll all be readable, it makes sense. But this is just personal preference, so I'm gonna keep it thin for now. And for shape number 3, I'm gonna bend it backwards, just like this. And let's make it just a bit smaller at top. Now at the top here, I'm actually gonna put like a wing add-on. This is just the extra bit add-on to add to the letter. And gonna even do the same here. But here I'm just gonna keep it more like boxed off. And those 2 little wings at top, I've gone from that to give it a bit more complexity towards the top. And here I'm just gonna over exaggerate this. And now the foundation is placed, is a brilliant time to get the pencil, and now I can even loosen up lines more. So this I feel like has to be way loose as it comes to the bottom. And it sort of curves in quickly. Same this side. And here I'll just give it more of like a footing. Okay guys, that is the second layer for today. You want to grab yourself your marker pen once again, and this is the perfect time to adjust anything with your pencil if you want to do so now. If not, and you feel quite confident with what you'll be doing, grab your pen out, black it all out, and then you'll be left with the final layer. Your black marker and you've done the whole thing, you end up with something that looks just like this. And the important key note to take away is you don't have to do exactly the same as I've done here. There might be different lines you like way better, and this is up to you. Like, I'm just trying to show you guys where you can take it, but the final lines you want to put into place, that's entirely up to you. You have your own style and you have your own intuition, and I just my advice would be for you just to follow that gut feeling you have and just go with that, because that is something deep within you telling you how you're going to pull the letters out and how you want to keep it stylized. Okay, to keep it short. Okay, you see how the shops here, the shape's still very blocky, very stiff. Now I'm going to really, because I'm loosened up anyway, my mind's loosened up as I'm doing the tutorials, and my wrist too is getting used to the sense of drawing. Now we're going to take this shape and exaggerate it. And what I mean by this is, here's a skeleton line. It's just an exaggerated form of this. And what I'm looking to create more exaggeration is thin lines to thick lines. So let's say we just pick this little block up here like so, and keep it thin. We're going to stay close to the skeleton. And now we're going to just drag it and pull it out. Like so. And we've joined it with the skeleton, and then you've got this shape. A lot more dynamic, a lot more aggressive shape than this one here, but it's just building on the shape in place we put in earlier. Bam, bam, just filling up this section here. Now for the middle bit, I'm going to do the same, keep it loose, and throw in the line like so. And with this, I'm going to bend it so it's coming in, as I've got a lot of empty space here now. So doing that, keep it thick and then thin as we get up top. And as it gets thin, I'm slowly bringing it out once again, and maybe just add this little indentation and bring it in like so. This has got a lot more of a wild style feel to it, as you can already see. But yeah, let me know what you guys prefer in the letters so far. Obviously, I always try and start off simple and get with a lot more like a dynamic shape. But I know sometimes it can just be a bit too much crazy shapes for you guys. Here I'm just adding this little add-on because I feel like it's a bit empty. And I'm just going to add these oval shapes with a rectangle just so it has something here. And now the basics are in place, I'm then just going to adjust a few things I want to. Like up here now I might also draw this sort of shape. Like so. And create something like this. Here I want to exaggerate up more and bring it in and add a little notch. And alright guys, the same progress with your black marker. You can use it now. Picking up lines, like I said before, there might be some lines you might look and be like, you want to make that smaller or bigger, and when you have your black marker is now the best time to do that and add things on. So yeah guys, get your black marker and go over the whole thing. And there we have it guys and girls, the third graffiti letter H of today. A lot more wild than the other two. I always like to sort of level it up, so you've got like simple to medium and then you go a bit more crazy. That way I'm just showing you the process, how once the basics are in place, how easy it is to accentuate things and just create letters that are just got a lot more flair to them and a lot more of a wild feel to them. But like I say, just because it's more wild doesn't mean it's better in any way. It's what you think is good for yourself and the sort of letters you want to go and pursue. Because all these letters I draw right now, you might think are complete garbage and you like to do the letter style your way. And I would completely respect that, and I would say go your way. Because at the end of the day, you know how to get there the best. I'm just going to be able to show you a few things and tips I've learned along the way. Now this time I want to take it back a bit because I feel like I've gone a bit too complex. And this time I'll show you how to do a completely different style of letter by just mixing up the foundations. So for this one, I'm going to be looking to bit shape 1 coming inward, like so. And with shape 3, this I'm going to have it balancing out so I've got more of a bigger middle. For this, I'm going to break it so it's going to come down and straight. So shape 1, as it comes down it's going to be getting bigger, like so. So you've got two shapes there. Shape 1's been like 1 point A, 1 point B. And now here I'm going to draw a rectangle coming across, like so. The same thing, I'm going to break this line too, so it's going to come up rectangle 1. And as it comes down, it's going to get slightly bigger, rectangle 2. Now the thing I'll say about this letter is there's a lot of missing points, maybe up here, here, and here for sure. So what I'm going to do is just create 2 more rectangles coming in, one that side, and bring this one in, like that. And here you can easily, I can even just add something up here, little circle off the top of the H. And block, I can even put something up here to like block it out. Bring that up, and straight down. A lot more bolder and a lot more aggressive, but I just really want to show you guys how the letters can be different in a completely different way, from just changing the foundational forms at the very beginning and then building up on the very basics of the foundation. And obviously the little add-ons like this little halo, this shape up here, and just look for ways to fill in the empty spaces. You can even have like off the H, have it connecting like so if you really want to, like this, and it's all connecting through. Anyway guys, I'm gonna grab myself my marker pen now. You know the score by this point, so I'll just time lapse it forward to the next H. we have it, everyone, the 4th letter H for today. I just really want to show a different style. All I've done is just took the foundation, so shape 1 and bend it this way, 2 that way, and then have the cross section be completely different, and then you have a completely different style. It's that simple. If there's anything you guys want me to clear up, I'm not explaining to the greatest of my ability, please write in the comments, because I do try and get back to everyone. A few of you have actually helped me grow this channel as well by advising me to make playlists for the letter series, and also a few of you are waiting for more of the characters to come. After I've put enough focus on the letters, the characters will definitely come again, but right now I just want to do the A to Z in order, because I haven't seen anyone else on YouTube do that, and I think it's a great resource for anyone who wants to learn. Anyway, I'm just rambling on now. I'm going to be showing you guys how to do the 5th letter H today. And basically what you want to be doing is, for this one, we're just going to go proper loose, really loose. So shape 1, this time we're going to have it so the bottom is breaking and it comes up like so. So it starts off real thin and it's coming down to this curvature shape at the bottom. Just like that. And as for the midline, we're going to play on this shape and bring it coming straight down this way. So you've got your shape 1 and 2 in place. For shape number 3, I'm probably going to do sort of like a mirror to this one, coming inwards, and have it kick out like so. Just have this little extension coming off and bringing it back to the middle. And for the middle bit, I'm just going to add more of a curl so it's coming up more, and probably an extension off the other end with this downward shape coming off the back just to fill up that space. And even if that actually just kind of has like a strong N shape to it, but I'm going to leave it there. Grab yourself your marker, go over the final lines, and then you'll be left with your letter H. And well done for everyone who's been sticking around to get through these letters today. That's 5 of the graffiti letter H done today. This one's looking more like an N if I'm honest, or even an O if you connected the two. But if you see it that way, just take it and use it as an N or O in your own name. It's entirely up to you. Even got an A if you connect it there, like the letter A. Use your imagination and put the pieces together and create your own letters. Now for the 6th graffiti H for today, I'm going to do what I always do. My mind's going to look at the elements that I've put in for the practice. So I might have like this part with this, and let's say this little extra, and then we'll put all the parts together and create an own unique graffiti letter H just from all the past lessons I've done here. So yeah, for this one, I'm not going to talk too much. I just want to be able to concentrate myself and produce and then result. And then I'll talk to you after I've done the 6th graffiti letter H for today. And there we have it, ladies and gents, how you at home can draw the graffiti letter H, and it is as simple as that. I really hope the main lessons are just taking the foundation shapes, twisting them, bending them, really manipulating them to just create something completely unique and something that's just completely your own. And now you can see the style, you need to pick a style you like and you just run with it and hopefully develop that until you have the sickest style in your city. As always, I need to say a massive thank you to everybody over the Patreon team who has supported me thus far. I really appreciate all the support you've been giving me and enabling me to create these tutorials for everybody. And as always on this channel, welcoming the new Patreons, Dr. Zero. Thank you so much for your support. It honestly means a lot. It really is just allowing me to create these for you guys, so I appreciate it. And also there's been a lot of traction on this YouTube channel and it's been absolutely incredible, so from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. That's pretty much it. Anything you guys want to say, make sure you leave me a comment in the comment section, and just keep creating. Peace.